So students, once again we are here to proceed our previous video that was stopped after the equivalent set. We are going to start with the equal sets. We are going to start with the equal set, but before the equal sets, to get the concept of the equal set perfectly, we need to understand what is the concept of the subset. All we have done, all we have know about the sets. Now, subset. While talking about the subset, we consider more than one set. Simply, while we are comparing any two quantity, we want to know about the one quantity, whether it is good or bad, whether it is large or small, then we need to compare with the other quantity. So in the same way, we need to more than one set. Set A, starting with a subset, let us consider set A and B. Among these two sets, if all the elements of set A belongs to set B, therefore A is the subset of B. If all the elements of set A belongs to set B, then we can say A is the subset of B, and we represent it as A is the subset of B. This is the sign for subset. A is the subset of B. Example, A is equal to 3, 4, but B is equal to 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. All the elements of set A, 2, 3, 4, belongs to set B, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 belongs to set B, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, A is the subset of B. Therefore, A is the subset of B. Here, we can say A is the subset of B. Vice versa, we can say if all the elements of set B belongs to set A, then B is the subset of A. It is not necessary always A will be the subset of A. In the way, let B is equal B and C. A is equal ABC. Therefore, we see B is the subset of A. Just recall the definition. If all the elements of set B belongs to set A, therefore B is the subset of A. If all the elements, the previous example we are considering here, if all the elements of A belongs to set B, therefore the set A is the subset of B. Now how to write the subset? Let us consider A is equal 1, 2, 3. Before writing the subset of A, we need to know about the two concepts. The first one thing is every set is a subset of itself. Therefore, A is the subset of A. Remember this one. Every set is a subset of itself. every set is the subset of itself. Means if set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, then A is the subset of itself. A is the subset of A. Second point, null set or empty set or void set. Null set, empty set, void set. Null set, empty set, void set. All the three sets are not different. All these three are same. Any name we can call. Empty set means null set or void set. Null set, empty set, void set are not are, is always a subset of every set. चाहे कोई भी सेट हो, empty set will be the first subset of that set. These 2 points keep remember. Now starting with this one, subset of 1, 2, 3. First one, empty. That means empty, either 5 or empty. Second one, 1. Every element, every subset, means subset is also a set. So subset, first subset, second subset, third subset, fourth subset, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. 1, 2, 3 are the elements of set A. Now subset of subsets of A are this, and this. Check. This is the subset of A. Keep remember the definition of the subset. Every element of this belongs to the given set. 5 is belonging to this one, before 1. If 3 elements, null set, empty set, void set is always a subset of every set. So void set will always be the subset of this set, first one. 1 is the subset of this set, A. Yes, because 1 belongs to A. 2 is the subset of, 2 belongs to A. 3 is the subset of A, 3 belongs to A. 1 and 2. This is the subset. 1 and 2 belongs to A. 2 and 3. 2 and 3 belongs to A. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. These belongs to A. 1, 2, 3. Every set is a subset of itself. A is the subset of A. 1, 2, 3 is the subset of 1, 2, 3. Or by the definition we can understand 1, 2, 3 belongs to 1, 2, 3. Is it clear? 1, 2, 3 belongs to 1, 2, 3. So in this way we write the subset. Dear students, I am going to tell you the one easy way to find out how many subsets of a given set we can consider. It depends on the cardinal number of the set. Here A is the 1, 2, 3. The cardinal number of A is equal 3. 1, 2, 3. How many elements are there? 3. 3 elements. Not 1, 2, 3, this one. No, this 3 and this 3 is different. This is the element. This is the cardinal number without bracket. You can see. So cardinal number. So total elements are 3. But the number of subsets are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 subsets. 3 elements. 8 subsets. So number of sets, number of subsets is equal 2 to the power cardinal number of set. Cardinal number of set means cardinal number of 2 to the power cardinal number of A is equal to 2 to the power 3. Number of elements are 3, that means 8. In this way, we have to find out how many subsets we can have with a given set. Let us take an example, another example. Not A, this time we are considering the another one. B is equal A, B, C, D. Cardinal number of B is equal 4. A, B, C, D, cardinal number of B is equal 4. 4 elements, number of subsets, how many will be? 2 to the power 4. Number of subsets 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. Now this time for these we will have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total 16 subsets we will have. Hope so it is clear to you all. If any doubts will be there, then we will discuss it on the while we will have the classes. This was the concept of the subset. Here, while we are talking about the subset, another thing is coming from the subset is proper subset. In the proper subset, what was the subset? Subset means all the elements of set A belongs to set B. But in the proper subset, all the elements of A belongs to set B, but at least one element should be there in B that should not belong to A, C. All elements of A belongs to B, but B is having at least one element which does not belongs to set A. A is equal 1, 2. B is equal 1, 2, 3. B. Now subset of B are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As recently we have done, this is the subsets of B. But we are talking here about the proper subset. Proper subsets means all elements of A belongs to B. This belongs to B. This belongs to B. This belongs to B. This belongs to B. All are belongings to B. But B is having at least one element which does not belongs to set A. B is having at least one element. That means in the proper subsets, we will not consider this one. It is subset. It is subset. In this line, we can't do like this. But proper subset. of B is equal 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3. Now stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we will write here like this. A is the proper subset of D. This sign is the proper subset. Subset sign, this one. And proper subset sign, this one only. It is not C. Make the difference between this one and this one. Subset sign, proper subset sign. So A is the proper subset of D, while we are not considering the same elements. Number of proper subsets, number of sets, number of proper subsets. Proper number of subsets 2 to the power n, number of proper subsets 2 to the power n minus 1. It was example. It was 8, it was 7. The last subset we will not consider here in the case of proper subset, but in case of subset we consider it. In the same way, superset. A is the subset of B. B is a superset of A. Make the difference. A is the subset of B, B is the superset of A. This is the main difference. Got it? And the superset, after the superset, we left there equal sets. Two sets are equal if let's say A and B. If A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A. Example, A is equal ABC, B is equal BAC. Equal sets means the number of what was the equivalent set? The number of elements of A should be equal to the number of the elements of B. That was the equivalent set. But here both sets are equivalent, but the elements are same. Elements also are same. Let us compare 1, 2, 3. A is equivalent to C, but A is not equal to C. A is equivalent to B and A is equal to B. You can see here A is not equal to C, but A is equivalent to C. And A is equivalent to B as well as A is equal to B. because elements are same. Here elements are not same. Got this point? So dear students, I hope so things are clear to you. I expect from your side to study, self-study, to do study from book and try to do exercise first B also. So concepts are clear. If not clear, then we will discuss it in our class as well as in our next video. Enjoy your day. Thank you, students.